gonna start. Hey guys, Jay Grizzle here, back with another video for your entertainment that you might enjoy, you might not. This one I'm gonna do something a little bit different. We've got a friend here who I'm not gonna say the name of. Let's call him Jim.
Hey, that's me.
Hi Jim, how are you going today?
I'm great. My name's Jim.
Alright, hi Jim, I've brought you in today. We've just watched the DCTV crossover.
We have indeed.
And we're just thinking we're gonna talk about it, do some thoughts, bit of a review, yeah?
Sounds good.
Alright. How have you enjoyed these series so far? Like, what's your history with these series?
Well, I've never watched any Supergirl because I just thought it looked too silly.
Yeah.
I've always watched Flash and Arrow, and I've loved all of it, and I think it's great.
All of it?
I mean, there are some blank spaces in Arrow we just won't talk about.
A lot of season 4, yes.
Yeah. Legends of Tomorrow, I watched the first few episodes of season 1. Wasn't really my thing, so I just didn't bother with it anymore. Wasn't too bad, but you know.
Right, so did you feel watching these, did you understand what was going on?
Legends of Tomorrow somewhat, because it wasn't really much of anything other than the invasion, but Supergirl was... I don't really know what was going on there.
So what did you think of the Supergirl episode then?
Well, I loved all of the parts in it about the alien invasion. Those were the best parts.
And how much... That's full spoilers, by the way. How much of that was invasion?
None of it.
None of it. So what happened? What was going on?
Well, not seeing anything other than that episode of Supergirl, I have no idea what was going on. It was just a normal episode of Supergirl, and it was crap. It was pretty bad.
What did you think of all the characters?
I don't even know. It was... they're really knockoff Superman characters. They're like, hey, they've kind of got the same surname, don't they?
Even Jimmy Olsen, the actual Superman character, was he a bit of a knockoff?
I don't even remember seeing him.
The guy who's like, I'm the Guardian. How do I explain this?
I honestly can't even remember. It was that rubbish, I don't even remember. It was like an hour ago.
Hang on, I'll get a picture of him.
Wait, is he the Martian Manhunter person?
No. Oh, here he is. This guy.
Oh, he was at the dinner.
Yeah,
he was at the Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah.
And he's like, I'm thankful, but not really.
Oh, yeah, okay. It didn't click that was Jimmy Olsen at all.
Oh, really? I thought I told you. So okay.
You might have, but...
Well, you know. Yeah, what did you think of Martian Manhunter then?
The 2 seconds of screen time he had, he was alright.
He was alright.
Otherwise, he was just like that, looked like normal military policeman.
Do you think that was because they didn't have enough money for the CGI?
Yeah, they only had enough money for 2 seconds of CGI, then he was off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So was there anything else you liked about that episode?
The CGI really stood out to me. I thought it was very different to the other shows in this universe, where it just looked high production, the sets and everything looked better.
Yeah. All right, moving on, Jim. What did you think of the Flash episode?
Flash was fantastic as always.
As always?
There was not too much invasion going on in there. There was some. And
a little bit. That was
same old problems of Flash of people need to have some conversations.
Every problem in any of these shows, as we were saying, could be solved with a post-it note or a conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What have you thought of the Flash so far then this season? Have you been enjoying it?
Yeah, Flash is really good. I'm liking the new villains. They're pretty great. Yeah. Some cool reveals and some character changes.
I'm really enjoying in the Flash. They've got Tom Felton, the guy from Harry Potter.
Yeah, I like his character.
Yeah, he's very, come on, Barry, I hate you for no reason.
I'm British.
Very British.
I'm liking some advancement of Kid Flash. I like me some Kid Flash.
And last week you had the Kevin Smith episode. That was
good.
That was good stuff.
Could definitely tell it was like on a higher level because Kevin Smith.
It's a bit better than the other episodes sometimes. No, it was really good. So the content of the episode, what were you thinking of it? That was, for anyone who hasn't watched it, it was the one where a bunch of them went bad and then they fought against a couple of them, which was Flash, Arrow, other people. I thought that episode was treading water a lot. It was a really good episode, but the story, like the content of it,
it's like 10 minutes of content.
Yeah. They're like, well, we've got four episodes, quote unquote, 3 episodes of crossover to do, and we can't solve it straight away, even though we probably could. So let's turn them against each other. And so I thought a lot of the episode was just that.
Yeah. I thought that in the scene, the moment where they actually got the mind control effect on them
Yeah.
was pretty weird that it was able to happen to them. That there's like this one alien there that was able to get all of them, and
Yeah.
Supergirl couldn't like hear them or something, or she used her X-ray vision and she saw the president there, but
No,
she
that's
didn't see
right,
the
yeah.
alien.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and the president got
Oh,
blown up,
silly.
didn't he?
Oh yeah, the president turns to green mist.
That was some alright CGI there. That was alright.
I guess.
I don't know. I don't really remember it, even though we've just shotgunned them all. But yeah, they all went evil. Why didn't they just get Superman from the other Earth?
Yeah, that would have made too much sense.
Yes,
They would have won too quickly.
As I did explain to you, Superman was at the start of Supergirl season 2. And he was
Yep.
really good
Yeah.
for a bit. And then he's out. But yeah, because if they'd have just brought him, they've got most of the Justice League in the DC show. Like, I didn't. Okay, who cares? All right, they ran out of budget. They only had budget for one super character. They had Supergirl already, so
And only for a short amount of screen time.
a short amount of screen time. That's true. Well, should we move on to the Arrow episode?
Yeah, Arrow was good.
I really liked that episode. Was that the 100th episode of the Arrow?
I believe so, because that was Slade Wilson was back.
Yeah, but
Kind of.
not, because I thought that
They were all back.
they very obviously didn't have Manu Bennett.
Yeah.
Because whenever you see Slade Wilson, he doesn't say anything, and he's just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
stuntman in a costume. But did you see that picture of Slade Wilson and Oliver Queen sitting at the park bench?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But the whole episode, what did you think of that? Like,
Yeah, it was good. Seeing old characters back again was cool. Showing that
bit of fun.
kind of like dream sequence alternate reality was all very interesting. A bit sappy and too happy for my liking.
oh, I hate it
Show
when
me some
things are
tragedies,
happy.
man.
Tragedy. Arrow is nothing if not, a series of tragedies. Speaking of tragedies, I forgot to mention movie references.
Oh man.
Oh,
We should have
boy.
counted them.
What's his name?
Who?
Cisco.
Cisco.
He was. They should rename that guy to movie references. The character, like, jeez. What we got some.
But they were all doing it.
We got some Alien references. We got some Star Wars.
There was Star Wars. There was some Mary Poppins.
There was a lot of
Kill
Star
Bill.
Trek. A little bit of J.J. Abrams. There was. Oh boy, there
were too many quips.
Too many quips. Too many movie references. Do you think that the movie references were for the dumb audience watching who wouldn't understand things? So, like, when the alien invasion happened and they went, "This is something that'd give Ridley Scott nightmares." That'd be so the audience is like, "Oh, okay, aliens." Or do you think it was just?
Surely they would, if they were using that tactic, they would use it in every other episode of the shows, though.
But they do.
Do they?
Kind of.
Are there that many movie references?
There's not that many. There's not that many movie references in the history of anything. But no, I really like the Arrow episode. I thought it felt a lot like classic Arrow.
Yeah.
And maybe that's because of all the returning characters.
Yeah.
Oliver's parents were back. There's a little bit of John Barrowman, the
Yep.
guy from Doctor Who. Jack
Mr. X-Ray Shao Ghul.
X-Ray Shal Ghul. Yeah, he was back, and I'll tell you what though, there was a couple of what's Laurel's sister's name? It says a lot. It's a big testament to the shows that you can remember all their names, and clearly I cannot.
So is
Sarah Lance.
Sarah Lance. That's the one.
There was lots of moments of characters like her being like, huh. Like, because when they're in the dream sequence, it's normal life. Like, they're all
Yeah.
back. And she was like, you're lucky I'm not an assassin. And then wink. Like, but yeah, all the rest of it, like, Laura Lance is back and she was good. She was fine.
I mean,
she didn't do anything, but
she's as annoying as she's ever was. But no, you mentioned that it's like classic Arrow, and that is what I liked about it. Back in that house,
what, Laurel being annoying.
those same characters, Laurel being annoying.
But yeah, back in the house,
Those classic villains were back.
yeah. And a little bit of Neil McDonough, a little bit of
I think we saw Tommy there too.
Oh yeah,
He
we
was
did
there
see
for a
Tom.
few seconds.
But he was
I
only
missed
there
Tommy.
right at the end.
Yeah.
Because at the start they go, "Oh, he's working in the hospital." I think he wasn't gonna come back for whatever reason. Maybe he was busy, and at the end he was standing still. So I think that was a CGI image.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that was they might have just CGI'd him in because he couldn't come in or
But
something.
I would say a really standout of that episode for me was the big fight scene at the end, fighting all the old villains.
Yeah,
It had some really cool shots in it where they would have like a big spotlight right behind this fight scene, and there weren't cuts, and it was this really good choreography. And it looked solid.
A nice little one shot there. And then we get to Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
What did you think? Oh, that didn't sound enthusiastic. What did you think of Legends of Tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, there were some characters I didn't know, obviously, not watching the show.
Which ones?
There was that
Steel? Was that
Captain America Steel Man.
Yeah. That was,
I had no idea he was.
They called him the Star Spangled Man, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I don't know if it was just a coincidence, but I thought there were a few things they said that could have been little quips towards Marvel.
Well, they said Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, they did. I think there was another one, though. There was something, I don't remember what it was, but there was something they're like, Marvel. Because Marvel's been doing that a lot lately with Batman v Superman in there.
In Deadpool and stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of comics.
They've been doing little
about Batman v Superman. Remember that? That was pretty bad, wasn't it?
Oh, the theatrical cut. I've never hated a movie more in my life, but I don't mind the ultimate one. Anyway, so what happened in that episode? So they time traveled back.
Yeah.
They went to...
That was interesting.
1951.
Yeah.
And they caught the alien, and they learnt that because they set the alien free, that was the reason for the whole invasion. But it was also kind of because Barry.
But I think it was important that Cisco realized that.
Cisco
was the one to realize the time travel mistake, and that's what helped
conflict.
him. Yes, that's what's helped him get friends with Barry again.
Yes, because they weren't friends before then, because Barry inadvertently killed his brother, and Cisco couldn't get over it. I mean, it's a bit rough, but come on, man. But yeah, the rest of the episode they fought the aliens on a rooftop. What did you think of that?
That was awfully convenient.
Awfully convenient.
That the aliens all over America, they came onto one skyscraper. just where this lot were too.
Oh, we did get a map with some dots on it, though.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good map with dots.
But, they were all over the world, but obviously America's the most important place.
America is the most important
place. And the
place.
Specific place where they were, that specific building, everywhere else was relevant.
They thought, we should go to this building. I don't know why.
And they have their cheeky fight up there. That was all right.
Cheeky fight. Bit of fight choreography.
It was cool.
Do you think there were any motion cap stand-in people, or do you think the actors were just dancing on the spot with nothing there?
I mean, there's a bunch where you don't even see their face anyway. So, like the Atom, you don't see his face when he's fighting, and Firestorm's like probably completely CGI anyway. So
yeah, well,
other than some Stephen Amell, because he does all these.
Stephen Amell was really good in these episodes.
He's always good.
I liked him, but I think he gets bogged down. Like, he is a level above the quality that Arrow has been lately.
Yeah,
he's really good, but the rest of it isn't. The rest of his B team. There's a really good one, Ragman.
He's cool.
I like him. There should be more of him. But then
who's the other one? Is like
Mad Dog,
Mr. Fantastic or something rubbish?
Wild Dog. Yeah, Mr. Terrific. That's
Mr. Terrific. What a load of rubbish.
What's his ability?
He's got a big T on his
being
face.
Tall and having an afro.
I'm smart. I'm Felicity 2.0.
I'm the male Felicity. Oh, Felicity. I'm not a fan of Felicity.
There was a very small amount of her throughout these episodes.
Mercifully small, but when she was
annoying.
She was very annoying.
She did her little one-liners that were so dumb.
Best crossover ever! Did she say that? Or best team up ever or something? Yeah.
What I have noticed about Felicity is seeing such a change in her compared to Oliver once their relationship is broken in Arrow.
Right.
Like, she seems like season 1 Felicity, where when they were like engaged or whatever, when they were in a relationship, she was
very
she was more mature and adult.
Oh.
But now that they've broken, it's like Diggle and Oliver are the parents of all these dumb, annoying children.
That's
and Felicity's totally in the children group.
I agree with that, because there's a lot of times where one of them will do something and she'll be like, yeah, you're right, you should antagonize Oliver.
And then Oliver will look at him weird and she'll be like, oh, sorry.
Oh, wait, I don't have a segue for this, but did you think in the last episode they just ran out of Supergirl CGI?
Yeah.
Because
definitely
Oliver goes up to her and goes, I don't trust aliens for this mission, which was really weird, kind of out of character.
I don't think it might not have been CGI. It might have been, you're way too overpowered. You would win this in a second.
Yeah.
You need to leave so we have some content.
But then she wasn't in the episode for 30 minutes.
She was just doing nothing. And then she came in at the end, though.
I thought she had left, she'd gone back to
yeah, she might have just gone back to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, jeez. the 4 as a whole, the 3 as a whole though.
Yep, 3. Well, 3 in those 5 minutes at the end of Supergirl that we saw again in Flash.
5
anyway.
minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
saw it again in Flash.
We saw
anyway.
it in
It's completely
completion.
useless.
The whole scene,
I really
not
wish-
even broken up.
But like, we haven't mentioned Flash. What did you think of Flash?
Did we not mention Flash?
No, the character Flash.
The character Flash.
Yes.
He's very flashy. He's
Very
still
flashy.
pretty sad that he's
Done some
that
Flashpoint.
silly Flashpoint stuff.
Silly Barry.
Silly Barry.
Doing
He's
time travel.
He's running real quick still.
Yeah. He's still
the
very fast.
He's still
Some would
depressed,
say-
but still the life of the party.
Some would say he's still the fastest man on Earth. The fastest man alive. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did he prove that he was faster than Supergirl? Because they had a little thing there. They're like, we can finally prove who's faster.
I think he's faster when the plot requires it.
Yeah.
And when the plot
Well, if
requires
he
it.
wasn't faster, then he would be irrelevant as a character.
Have you seen Smallville?
No.
Okay. I've watched every episode of Smallville. There's an episode in that. Yeah, there's an episode of that where Superman races the Flash and the Flash beats him.
Yeah,
So
that's what should happen.
That's what should happen because as good as Superman is, he shouldn't have all the powers because
No.
then, like, all the rest would be
But
irrelevant.
he is a Superman.
He is a Superman. So in many ways, he's the best man.
But we have seen countless times in the comics of Flash being way faster, though.
He is like he
Yeah.
can. But yeah, as a whole though, what did you think of the whole series? Would you watch something like that again?
I would. It's very interesting. I love to see that there's these 4 shows that can run parallel to each other and cross over whenever.
Yeah.
That's great, and it's got so much potential.
Yeah.
So I love that. But I loved all the crossovers in the past of Flash and Arrow.
Yeah.
But this particular crossover felt a little weak and empty to me. Like
how
they
so?
they built up this really huge thing that it's an alien invasion, but we didn't really see an alien invasion.
It wasn't a lot of alien.
It was a lot
invasion.
of build up within the show to do something crazy big, but not much actually happened.
Right.
And they fixed the problem really quickly.
By
turning the bomb into water.
yeah. Well, that is a case of that guy is too powerful.
So why couldn't Supergirl just fly the bomb away?
You're asking questions that aren't meant to be asked.
They used the ship tractor beam to pick up the bomb that was going to kill all the mutant people or whatever.
Yeah.
The superpowered people.
Yeah.
So the ship could barely hold it.
Yes.
And Firestorm had a lot of trouble destroying the bomb.
Yes.
But if Supergirl just flew there and picked up the bomb and just flew it into space.
Right into space.
Boom, problem solved.
That
But she's too OP, so Oliver Queen had to ask her to go sit down.
that is a very good point. I didn't even think of that.
This whole problem, this could have been a single episode of Supergirl.
That's true. Like, she could have just gone, "Hey, Superman, come and stop these aliens with me." Done. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be very. You're right. That's a good point.
My other thought with these sorts of crossover episodes is that there's so many pressing problems in these shows. Their normal storyline,
Right.
those will just go on hold for this big event.
Really? I thought they came to a head, as in like all the problems that the other shows were having, like the characters not talking to each other or whatever.
Yep.
It all, because there were 4 of them, I felt overdosed by them.
Okay.
Like there was too much of it going on.
But like they're villains, they're current villains.
Oh, right.
We
right.
saw Vigilante in Arrow.
Yeah, who
We
who
saw
would
him
have shot?
But where'd
Arrow,
he?
yes.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times
Yeah.
where they should have been dead many times, but conveniently someone's there to help them. So Vigilante was doing his own thing, or
Yeah.
killing all the criminals or whatever.
Yeah.
And we've got the Black Hood, Black Arrow dude. What's his name? Prometheus.
That's the
We
yes,
got him buzzing around somewhere, killing everyone.
Flash. We've got Savitar
Yeah.
and the other dude.
Alchemy.
Tom Felton. Spoiler alert. And what do we got? Supergirl. You've been watching that
who
closely,
knows?
as I know.
There's some Luthor, but not real Luthor.
Yes.
So disappointment Luthor.
Oh, that's right. She was adopted, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, not even a real Luthor. What a cop out.
Lena, not a Luthor. That's right. And what have we got in Legends?
In Legends.
Oh, okay.
Who's even the villain? I don't even know.
So what they're doing in Legends is the Legion of Doom,
Oh yeah.
which is a thing from the comic books.
Yeah, so where were they?
Damien Dark was in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
so
real
was,
Damien Dark. It was a fake one.
So was Tommy's dad. What's his name?
Malcolm Merlin.
Yeah, Malcolm Merlin was there too.
I believe he's going to be part of the Legion. And so was Reverse Flash. And yeah, remembering names is hard.
Yeah, it
What's-
is.
what's-
There's too many.
Yeah. How
Too many
characters
weird
would
comic book names.
At least 50 characters in this you gotta remember the names of. I don't know, but I sorely missed the presence of tall Russian man. What's his name? Ivan Drago
Dolph.
from Dolph Lundgren. Yeah,
Dolph. I love me
Dolphy.
some Dolph.
Yeah, I sorely missed some Dolph.
Yep,
I
some
wish there had been
classic
a little bit of
flashbacks.
Dolph in the classic flashbacks that everyone loves from Arrow.
Yep,
Big fan of the
they're
flashbacks.
the best parts.
Definitely. Especially when Dolphy's there.
Yeah.
They're legitimately the best part. But yeah, no, I did... Although there were a lot of negatives, like, it kind of, like, was a little bit like... after a while, it's like...
Yeah.
Maybe you weren't meant to watch these all in
Yeah,
one
maybe
go,
not
but,
all at once.
but I did enjoy some of the characters' interactions. Like, Heatwave was a lot of fun. He was like...
Yeah.
I'm Heatwave. Call me Supergirl. You're hot, you know. And
Yeah.
he was a lot of fun. Other characters were fun too. There's so many names. Flash was fun. Always fun to watch Flash and Arrow interacting. Should be more of that. And yeah, I think I would definitely watch more.
Yeah, I want them to have more crossovers. It was good. It was good fun.
Do you like how they already have... Okay, they've got Superman, Supergirl, Flash, Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter. They've got like at least 5 possible members of the Justice League right there.
Yeah.
But the movies have not.
Well, yeah. Yeah, they definitely beat him to it. And
Well, they've had years to do.
but
They've had many.
you can argue that we already have this version of the Justice League.
Where?
This in the shows.
Oh, right.
Right, in the CW shows, we already have this group of superheroes that are fighting off world-threatening events.
Yeah.
So that is basically Justice League. And we did see that when they go to the Star Labs headquarters, but not really the Star Labs headquarters.
And that very obvious
That other
American
one.
flag in the background.
Yeah, in that little spot, every shot it showed of the whole building was clearly the Justice League building.
Right.
The Earth HQ of the Justice League. It's just like the same design and everything.
Right.
So they're saying this is our Justice League.
Yeah. Do you think they'll get a watchtower at some point, or do you think that'll be too expensive?
Too much CGI.
Too much CGI?
It also might be a bit too sci-fi.
Could be a bit sci-fi. Plus,
Despite the fact of the time-traveling spaceship.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true. Plus the fact that like they'd have to figure out things for them to do all the time, like a reason for that.
Or what if they had just ended all these shows, like at a certain point, and then there was just Justice League the series?
I think I'd get annoyed at that because 40-minute episodes would only have all these
there might be
characters
too many
happening at once.
Yeah, but they might just get rid of some characters, like just sweep them away. If we got left with a few,
I think we should get rid of everyone's favorite character, Felicity Smoke.
well, she wouldn't be in the Justice League, would she?
No. Well, she's got super brainy powers and super wit powers because she's always got a one-liner out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We don't want none of that.
Boo. Any other thoughts on this crossover thing? Nah. Good.
Overall, it was good.
Overall, it was good.
It was all right.
Lots of action.
There was some of that.
There was some action with CGI. There was some CGI flying about.
Yep.
Okay, wait, if you had to rank them, best to worst. Best being Supergirl.
Supergirl was definitely the best.
Okay, legit.
Okay.
Best to worst.
Flash was pretty good. I liked Flash.
Flash was good.
It had cool, interesting stuff going on there. And then Arrow, because that flashback was super cool, and I love to see all that classic Arrow stuff. And then obviously Legends would have been next after that because
you have to put Supergirl
because you have to put Supergirl last.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think I'd put Arrow first though.
Yep.
I like Arrow a lot. I thought Stephen Amell was very good. Like I said, he's above the lower grade show that he's in.
Yeah, definitely. I believe he released some statement or something a while ago where he said Arrow's fallen flat and it's not to the level that he wants, and he feels it's not right.
Yeah.
So he knows.
Even he agrees.
He's better.
He said season 4 was a bit of a letdown, and he agrees. I think they even said they're getting rid of the flashbacks next year, season 6.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh,
honestly, you're seeing 2 storylines happening at once.
Right.
I barely remember what's happening in the flashbacks.
Dolph Lundgren.
I don't remember why he's in Russia or who these people are. Like, he mentions names in the flashbacks. I don't know who it is.
Bit of, you think he'll go back to the island? But, okay, I'm wondering, how is he going to grow that beard and hair real fast?
I don't think it's real beard and hair.
No, I didn't mean the actor. The character. Because he's got a little bit of time to grow the full beard and full hair.
Yeah. He's already got long hair.
Not really.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait, in the flashbacks he does, but...
Yeah.
I guess. I don't remember what he looked like at the start of season 1, though. Maybe they're banking on that, and they're just gonna hope that we never go back.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. This I hope you've enjoyed Jim's presence here.
That's me.
Jim.
I'm Jim. I'm not actually Jim.
He's not
but I'm
actually
definitely Jim.
But he's going to be special guest Jim for today. Yeah. If you what did you think of the episode? Not you, Jim.
No, not me.
Not you. The listeners or the watchers or whoever's managed to get themselves to watch this. What did you think? Let me know down below. That kind of rhymes. Have a good one. Jay Grizzle out.
Me too. I'm Jim. Bye.